Hi, we're going to talk about ecological succession. In our biology unit, this is 14.5. And basically, ecological succession is a process the changes in number of species that make up a community, and it's just continually changing. Maybe the ecosystem's been damaged and it needs to repair. Maybe it's had some sort of changes in it, and so it's a process, and it's always changing. Usually, it's the recovery of an area following a disturbance. For like it could be a sequence of biotic changes. Maybe it's weather changes, or it's damaged communities that get regenerated. Uh, New communities can arise if in previously even completely uninhabited areas. Okay, so whether you're talking about an area where it's just been damaged, or we're talking about an area where all life has been wiped out, it's ecological succession that is that process of making the place inhabitable and growing back. So, two types of succession. Primary succession occurs in an area that's been previously uninhabited, like maybe either a lake, a glacier, or a new island, or it's been wiped out, like by maybe a volcano or maybe massive landslide. Like there's not even good soil for plants to live. So, yeah, that's going to take a lot to get it to a point where it can be inhabitable. In primary succession, then we have to have these pioneering species that are the first ones to grow there. They're going to help prepare the landscape for other species. So really hardy could be plants like this knapweed, and it's apparently non-native to the US, but I think it's an invasive species. So it's kind of like a tumbleweed, apparently. Or bacteria that you won't even maybe see, that's going to be able to break down rocks in minerals, actually, and kind of like create soil that's going to be good micronutrients that other plants can then hopefully use. So on the right here, I'm not sure which plants these are, but there's been a lava flow. And these are some of the first ones that were able to try to establish themselves in that area. And eventually the soil will be prepared. The rock will get broken down into good soil. So secondary succession has just like been a partially damaged ecosystem. Usually there's some remaining species, or at least there's soil there that's good soil. For example, natural disasters like fires, maybe if an area has been completely logged, but there's still some seeds, there's still soil at least. Floods, that can be another thing that can destroy and kind of just it won't completely wipe out the landscape, or it shouldn't. Okay, I can only think of like maybe landslides due to earthquakes and stuff like that might wipe out an entire area. But secondary succession is just like the ecosystem's been damaged or partially affected, and so it doesn't have to completely start from scratch. Okay, so at least you have inhabitable soil. All right, so yeah, that's the two types of ecological succession we need a chance to cover in our class. Hopefully this video will help you and help you with the tests that I put in there. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks a lot.